and advanced stages of this disease, you may end up finding out that you find your chicken swelling around the eye area. Even you can confuse it with the coryza. How are you able to treat stubborn CRD, chronic respiratory disease? During this rainy season, there's a high chance that your chicken may be suffering from CRD. And CRD is whereby you find out that a chicken can sneeze, cough, having this wheezy sound, and also you can find out that now that they are removing a sound as if they are snoring. This disease usually comes during this rainy season, after just a very long time whereby we have had a lot of sun or a hot season. Then when the rain comes, there's usually a high chance that your chicken may be suffering from the CRD. And CRD is a disease that can attack your poultry and can really cause you very big losses. For example, you will find out that in your chicken, these are signs and symptoms that you may find on your chicken. You may find that your chicken are having, like, they are gasping for air. That is one sign of it. And they are removing that snoring sound, and also they are wheezing, like like a sound like that, and also they are snoring at night. So when you find out that you have such symptoms on your poultry farm, there may be a such that your chicken have been attacked by CRD. And there is an organic treatment of how you can be able to treat the CRD on your poultry farm. For example, if you have tried the chemical way of how you can be able to treat the CRD disease on your poultry farm. For example, you have used the Tylodoxy 200. The Tylodoxy, it has the tylosin and the doxycycline. So the tylosin 100 and the doxycycline 100. So that's why it's called the Tylodoxy 200. So it has the two components. So if you have given your chicken the Tylodoxy 200, the antibiotic, the Tylodoxy 200, and it hasn't been able to clear the CRD on your poultry farm, and you're still facing mortalities on your poultry farm, you have to make sure that you're using the organic way of how you can be able to treat this disease. And also, it is way better if you are able to prevent this disease before it attacks your poultry farm, because we usually say prevention is way better than cure. Because if you are able to prevent the disease from attacking your poultry farm, then you will not incur any cost in buying of the medication, so as you can be able to treat the CRD on your poultry farm. So in this video, I'll be able to tell you which kind of herbs that you'll be able to use. Even, can I say just herbs, or these are the things that are just there in the world that we usually use at our place. Even if you find out that for us, like human beings, if we get sick from the common cold, we usually use the lemon, we use the ginger, garlic, and some honey in it, and that can enable us to treat our common cold. But for the CRD, if you're finding out that your chicken have these very watery eyes and your chicken are really dying on your poultry farm, you have tried the Tylodoxy and it is not treating the disease, then you have to go the organic way. Because there are so many ways of how you can be able to kill a rat. And you don't have just to think in one dimension that if this antibiotic has not been able to cure this disease, then maybe this disease is too acute and it's too problematic on my side. So you're going to be able to cure it. First, what you'll have to need the oregano. Okay, make sure you write that down. Another one you'll have to use is the ginger. Thirdly, you'll have to use the lemon. And fourth, you'll have to use the garlic. So if you mix these four components and you crush them together and you mix it in water, I know most people usually ask me, how many cloves of garlic do I need? How many ginger do I need? You don't need a lot of ginger. You only just need ginger that is adequate. So you have just to measure it and see if it is fit. For example, a ginger, if it's a ginger solution, it has just to be a bit strong, so as it can be able to clear the disease faster. Because if you try to make it so dilute, it won't be able to treat the disease at a very faster rate. So make sure that you have the ginger and also you have the garlic. Because the ginger and the garlic, first of all, the garlic has so many antimicrobial properties. So that will help to be able to clear that from the tract of the chicken. And also, you know, for the benefit of you using this organic treatment is that will enable you to be able to treat even other kinds of bacterial disease that can attack your poultry. So instead of you just relying that you're going to treat the CRD on your poultry, but you're going also to prevent other diseases like coccidiosis, or even prevent other diseases like fall typhoid from attacking your birds. So when you're using these organic ways of how you can be able to treat your chicken or prevent diseases from attacking your flock, and this will make your chicken have this very healthy gut, meaning you'll be able to save a lot of money on the feeds. And we want to be able to do that. We want you guys to be able to start something that is profitable and make a lot of money out of the venture. So you have to be able to make that solution each day. Make sure that you are giving your chicken that solution for a period of 7 days. No skipping a day. What am I meaning when I'm saying no skipping a day? There is no moment that you'll decide to give your chicken plain water. You have to give that dosage to your chicken for a period of 7 days continuously in the water. Just make sure that it is a bit concentrated, because if it is concentrated, then it will be able to work its magic at a faster rate, because there is no any overdose or underdose. But I think they can be an underdose, but I don't think they can be an overdose of the garlic or ginger to your chicken. You can eat as many garlic as you want in your food at a certain period, but it won't harm you in a negative way. So in the same with the chicken. So you have to make sure that you are placing or putting enough garlic and ginger into the solution that you will be giving to your chicken. So if you are able to do that, then that will enable you to be able to treat the stubborn CRD that is attacking your poultry farm. We don't want at every point you find out that your chicken are sneezing and snoring. Okay, so you have to make sure that you do that. And that I've said, that disease usually attacks your poultry most of the times wherever you find out that it is from the hot season and the rainy season comes. Even as you can see at the clouds are a bit, it seems like they usually call it the nimbus clouds, is a bit the time that the rains want to come. So at this time, make sure that you are really keen on that. If you're able to do that, then you'll also be able to prevent the disease from attacking your poultry farm. And advanced stages of this disease, you may end up finding out that you find your chicken swelling around the eye area. Even you can confuse it with the coryza. So they swell around the eye area, but you find out that it doesn't have any white substance in the eye. What you only find out that is that it has this very swollen part around the eye. When you press it, it's just meat. There's no any white thing in it. So if you have ever experienced such a thing on your poultry farm, make sure you comment down below. Did you confuse it with infectious coryza? Huh? So if you confused it with infectious coryza, make sure you comment down below. You find out that it has watery eyes and it has some discharge from the eye and also the nose, and that wheezing sound. It is known as Mycoplasma gallisepticum. So make sure that you don't confuse it with the infectious coryza. Even you can confuse it with infectious bronchitis. So respiratory diseases are one of the most deadliest diseases that can attack your poultry farm without you really knowing that this disease can lead to mortalities on your poultry farm. You may be thinking that all your chicken are just doing on very well. But little did you know that the chicken are being affected by the respiratory infections. So you have to be really keen with the ventilation of your poultry house. That is one thing that you really have to take keen of. And also you have to make sure that you are bedding of the wood shavings that is found inside the flock of your poultry house. Yes, you have to make sure that that wood shaving is very dry. Don't at any moment let that wood shavings be wet, because if it is wet, that's the best place whereby you can have a breeding ground for bacteria and other microorganisms that cause diseases. So if you're able to do that, then you'll be able to prevent all those kinds of diseases from attacking your poultry farm. And if you do that after the treatment, after you have finished treating the CRD on your poultry farm, make sure that you have to clean all the feeders and drinkers with proper soap, and also remove all the wood shavings from the chicken house. If you are able to do that, then you'll have been able to create a conducive environment for the chicken to thrive very well. And also, if you have to decide, for example, you want to disinfect, you have to use a traditional method of how you can use to disinfect the poultry house if you have the chicken in the poultry house. You have just to use some mist salt solution. I don't know if you understand me when I say some mist salt solution. This is whereby you can disinfect the poultry house by the use of salt, so as it can prevent the growth of microorganisms in the chicken coop, because the salt tends to dehydrate any microorganism or any kind of organism that is living. So you have to make sure that you use that for the purposes of disinfection of the poultry house. We don't want any cases of such diseases from repeating on our poultry farm. So those are the herbs that you have to use. Make sure that you're using the oregano, you're using the garlic, the ginger, and the lemon juice. It's just like in human beings. Then you'll be able to treat the stubborn CRD on your poultry farm. Because it also happened to me at an instance whereby I tried to treat CRD with these antibiotics from the agrovet, and I found out that they were not treating the disease. The chicken kept dying and dying, and I was getting losses. So I knew there would have been a better chance. So I researched online. I asked my grandmother. One day I will show you my grandmother, who usually gives me these tips. How can I be able to treat such a kind of a disease? And she gave me ginger and garlic, and you only have to, and I added, whereby I saw you can add the lemon and the oregano. So 1 + 1 is 2. So the more you get knowledge from other people, then you add something, then you have to find a solution of such a problem. And that is how I was able to find a solution to the problem that was occurring on my poultry farm. And I was able to treat the stubborn CRD from my poultry farm. From today henceforth, I don't want any poultry farmer to be disturbed or to get losses or to get a lot of losses in poultry farming because of stubborn CRD. It may just look like a simple cough. Your chicken are sneezing, you're saying, oh, this one they will just be well. Let me just give it time. They will be well. And you'll be getting some mortalities on your poultry farm. We don't want you to get lots of mortalities. We want you to make money. Because if one chicken is lost, those are too many chicken lost. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, so as I can be able to reach this video to many people. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one.